Brownsville continues to see a steady increase in employment opportunities, and the city has just been highlighted for a sharp increase in wages. Work crews continue to make headway on rebuilding and repairing city streets, long overdue for a makeover, all part of the city's capital improvement plan. And Christmas celebrations take over the city as our community comes together to welcome the special season. Your BTV News begins right now. Good day, Brownsville. I'm Marcy Martinez. Welcome to this edition of Brownsville TV News. We are coming to you from the CMD complex in downtown Brownsville. So glad to have you with us this holiday season. The city of Brownsville continues to see remarkable wage growth as employment opportunities are offering larger salaries. A recent report from the Dallas Federal Reserve says this is all good news for those seeking new professional opportunities and those looking to relocate to the largest city in the Rio Grande Valley. It's our top story. Brownsville TV News reporter Jennifer Galvan leads us off.
Local wages are seeing an impressive surge, positioning Brownsville as a leader in South Texas for economic growth. In a recent economic report from the Dallas Federal Reserve, Brownsville stands out with an astonishing 18.8% increase in average hourly earnings over the past year, significantly outpacing other cities across the Rio Grande Valley and the border state of Texas. While the Rio Grande Valley as a whole experienced a robust job growth rate of 4.2% this quarter, Brownsville led the pack with a 5.4% increase in employment. This growth has not only brought more jobs, but also higher paychecks to many of our residents.
By introducing some of these major firms, these major companies into our community, it creates opportunity for everybody. But more importantly, it helps introduce new money that did not exist in our community and higher wages.
This wage hike in Brownsville is part of a larger trend seen across various sectors, notably in government, education, and health services, contributing significantly to the local economy. Job growth and job wages are priorities to one of the Brownsville's economic development entities and work tirelessly to achieve.
Company we helped recruit about 12 years ago. I think they're at about 400 plus employees. Indirectly, they'll create another 800 to 900 jobs. And then service providers, vendors, and other suppliers, you're talking an additional 500 to 600 jobs. So as you can see, that's the ripple effect that a company like that brings to the area.
A thriving job market and raising wages are good news for Brownsville as the city's mayor, commissioners, and city leaders work to balance growth with sustainability. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Jennifer Galvan.
SpaceX, next decade's liquefied natural gas project out at the Port of Brownsville, along with Bechtel, continue to be the powerful drivers of job growth and wages in Brownsville. SupplyPay, a local company, is finding success in its approach to cash flow management and financing between U.S. buyers and Mexican suppliers. The company's CEO, William Steele, recently shared their story of success with other local entrepreneurs who are looking to learn from them. SupplyPay is a business that sought financial assistance and support from the Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation during its preliminary stages of operation. It was and is part of the BCIC's support program.
William Steele is an incubator member of ours here at the eBridge Center. We're proud of that. He also underwent our Startup Texas Accelerator program. And Startup Texas is a 12 to 14-week program. It focuses on scalability and commercialization for companies that are within either software development, tech, light manufacturing. It's in partnership with the UTRGV's Entrepreneurship and Commercialization Center. We also have an SBIR version, Small Business Innovation Research, with Texas A&M's Engineering Experiment Station. It takes a village to kind of create an ecosystem like this, and that program, Startup Texas, is a really good example of that.
With BCIC's development programs like Startup Texas, SupplyPay Steele and his co-founders were able to learn valuable insight of the financial technology industry. It proved to positively influence their approach for a viable and successful work plan. SupplyPay is a company that seeks to alleviate international trade tensions with an AI-driven platform that helps importers and exporters trade safe and in a timely manner. To learn more about startup development opportunities, contact the BCIC at the web address or number on your screen. Motorists across the city continue to feel improvements in the driving experience. That's thanks in part to the city's capital improvement plan, which is rebuilding or repairing roads in need. The City Commission recently approved a partnership with Peterson Construction Company to continue the infrastructure improvements. Brownsville TV News reporter Laura B. Martinez files this report.
The City of Brownsville's Department of Engineering and Public Works has been busy ensuring the city's streets are properly maintained to keep motorists safe on the roads. The department periodically conducts road paving and milling, which is reviewed by a paving and condition program that determines which streets will be worked on.
Milling and overlay is when you remove the top layer of a street or road. You remove the asphalt and then you repave it. You overlay it, basically. You overlay it with new asphalt.
Milling and overlay are used on residential and commercial corridors. It is used on roads that are not completely worn or showing signs of cracking.
Something that we don't have to do full reconstruction on, we can mill and overlay on.
A mill and overlay takes about 1 to 2 weeks, depending on the length of the road. The city chooses this route because it is more cost effective.
It's a lot cheaper than doing full reconstruction. We can extend the life of the road by just removing the asphalt. We can basically, give it brand new life and extend the life for another 10 years. So that's why it's a cost-effective way to keep a road or improve a road.
If a street needs more than a mill and overlay, then it will undergo a full reconstruction, which is what happened to Stagecoach Trail earlier this year. What one motorist described as a bumpy road is now a smooth road for her and clients who visit the business she works at on Stagecoach Trail.
Before, the road was pretty bumpy and hard to access the businesses around us. And it was hard for our clients to come in, and they would have to use the other roads.
Stagecoach Trail underwent a full reconstruction, including drainage and roadway improvements, sidewalks, and shared use paths.
It's a lot safer for our clients to come in and get their services done. It is also easier for us to come into work and access the other businesses around us. It's way smoother, faster, and safer.
For Brownsville TV News, I'm Laura B. Martinez.
City residents are invited to stay up to date on roadway projects across Brownsville. Simply scan the QR code on your screen. It will take you to the Engineering and Public Works Department Road Updates webpage. One of Brownsville's busiest nature trails is getting new lighting. The Southmost Nature Trail is scheduled to receive the installation of solar lighting posts all through its nearly 2-mile trail. The trail runs between Rosa del Castillo Elementary and Porter High School. It features amenities that include a bike repair station, bike racks, pergolas, benches, picnic tables, and wayfinding. It's a trail popular with nearby residents, so the new lighting system is very much welcomed.
We're starting this project called the Southmost Nature Trail Amenities Project that's going to be installing 247 bollard-style lights up and down the trail in both sections of the trail. It's really cool, this style of lighting that we're using with these bollard lights, because it does light up the trail, but it also still preserves kind of that natural feel of the trail that's really cool that you don't necessarily get in a lot of other parts of the city. So trying to provide a top-notch experience to residents all over the city.
The multimodal department stated that this project is set to begin in the coming month and will take up to 6 months to complete. The City Commission recently approved a $200,000 agreement for the Engo Planet Solutions to install the lighting system. The Southmost Nature Trail is part of the city's larger Bike and Trail initiative and will be used to connect the historic Battlefield Trail to the Southmost Public Library. If you have unpaid fines owed to the City of Brownsville, now is the time to act. The city is taking steps to address delinquent accounts, and here's what you need to know. The City of Brownsville has signed an agreement with Brandon Fielder, Collins & Mott, a professional collections agency, to recover past due municipal court fines and fees. This partnership is part of an effort to ensure compliance and recover outstanding debts owed to the city. So if you have unpaid fines or fees, you are encouraged to take immediate action to resolve your balance and avoid further collection efforts. Payments can be made through the Brownsville Municipal Court or by visiting the city's official website at the web address on your screen. Brownsville organizations seeking to enhance the city's spaces, cultural offerings, recreational facilities, and more. Listen up, this is for you. One of the city's economic development entities is offering grant funding to support your efforts. The Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation's 2025 Quality of Life Grant Program application is now open. This program aims at improving Brownsville's community infrastructure, cultural preservation, health and wellness initiatives, and environmental sustainability.
Since 2003, BCIC has actually helped out with 280 community projects in the city of Brownsville, and we've invested more than $60 million into it. So by funding these projects as a community, we can work together to create lasting impacts to improve the day-to-day experiences of not just our residents, but also, our visitors.
The application guidelines as well as the grant application can be found on the Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation website, and we have that address for you right there on your screen. Organizations interested in this funding can also contact BCIC's Community Development Manager, Eric Quintero, to discuss your proposed project prior to applying. His number is right there as well. Improvements are coming to the historic Capitol Theater in downtown Brownsville. The Brownsville City Commission recently approved a contract for a roof replacement on the theater, which experienced a partial roof collapse due to heavy rains back in May of 2023. No structural damage was found, but the ceiling and damaged roof had to be removed for a new roofing system to be installed. The city awarded the contract to RGO Roofing and Construction, which will put on a new roofing system and the addition of roof drains. The Capitol Theater opened in 1928. It had one screen and seating for about 900 people. Its opening night on February 14th, 1928, featured the movie Two Arabian Nights. The City of Brownsville owns the Capitol Theater building and hopes to sell it once the building is repaired. The city's Public Health and Wellness Department now operates the One Health Sciences Laboratory. It's a state-of-the-art facility dedicated to protecting the community from vector-borne diseases. Brownsville TV News reporter Adalberto Guzman files this report.
The City of Brownsville's Department of Health, Wellness, and Animal Services recently held a ribbon-cutting ceremony for its One Health Science Laboratory. This laboratory is a new addition to the Vector Control Division of the city's health department and will increase the efficiency of mosquito control efforts.
It's a big step because we're a city-led health department. Typically, you would find this at a state or a county level. And what it does for the citizens, it helps us to turn around tests on mosquitoes from a week to a day.
The implementation of this lab will also allow the city to expedite test results for mosquito-borne diseases such as dengue, Zika, and West Nile virus.
Our turnover rate will be between 24 to 48 hours. So it'll be a faster response as opposed to what we typically do. Typically our response, if we send to state, is between 2 to 5 business days. We don't know, but this will be able to do it in-house. We have everything we need and we'll have faster results.
This increase in efficiency will give the department not only the ability to quickly identify different diseases affecting the city, but also the chance to address the problem even before any mosquito eggs hatch. Dr. Arturo Rodriguez also mentioned that the lab is adaptable and, if necessary, can be repurposed to study and combat any future diseases affecting the area. The facility has been in operation since July of 2024 and is continuously working to ensure efficient and accurate test results. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Adalberto Guzman.
The city wants to remind residents that preventative measures such as getting rid of standing water and trash should still be practiced. If you need assistance addressing any issues, you can contact the city's support center at the phone number right there. The community spoke, and the city mayor, commissioners, and city manager listened and took action. The city now has the new Brownsville Senior Center open. It's ready to serve the senior population and is offering programs aimed at engaging the elderly with social and wellness activities. Here's our story. It's a center designed to serve as a resource and recreational center operated by the city's Parks and Recreation Department. It is offering services to educate, engage, and entertain the elderly population in Brownsville.
Having the space for our community to prosper, to learn how to cook, to make friends is such an important part of what a city should do.
The city's Parks and Recreation Department has been working to create a resourceful, engaging program for seniors, one that allows them to connect, stay active, and truly thrive. The center's goal is to help them get out of their homes, foster friendships, and ensure they feel valued and engaged in Brownsville.
So when the city of Brownsville opened this and started doing the line dancing and the Tai Chi and the arts and crafts, I was like, what a wonderful way to keep seniors engaged physically, mentally, emotionally, socially.
Programming at the Brownsville Senior Center includes exercise classes such as line dancing, Tai Chi, and Tu Salud Si Cuenta, wellness and nutritional workshops, arts and crafts, loteria, and themed social events are also part of the lineup.
All of the programs are at this time free and no cost, and we're expanding the programming as we move forward. So we're starting off with dance and games and wellness programs, and then we're going to expand into cooking and nutrition programs.
The Parks and Recreation Department staff say they have future plans to implement a community garden at the Bike Barn, which is across the street from the center, and at some point start offering hot meals for seniors.
I'm excited to be able to come and meet with seniors here at this location. We're going to be providing free meals every weekday. And this will be a great opportunity for elected officials to come and meet seniors in the community. One, just to get to know them, but two, to listen to what concerns they might have out there and also share what things we still have coming for them. So we're going to take advantage of that opportunity.
The Brownsville Senior Center operates entirely through grant funding without relying on city funds. The Brownsville Senior Center is open Monday through Friday between the hours of 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Residents interested in learning more are invited to come by the center or call the Senior Program Coordinator. That's Laura Holbrook at the number on your screen. Sticking with Parks and Recreation Services, the department recently hosted its annual Elder Issues Symposium, the free full-day event aimed at enhancing support and services for the senior community in Brownsville. Organized in partnership with Adult Protective Services, UT Health, the Alzheimer's Association, and Healthy Communities, the symposium offered a platform to discuss wellness, mental health, and dementia. Experts provided valuable resources and educational sessions designed to empower seniors and the nonprofits serving them.
We did have a dementia tour, which was a simulation of what someone with dementia experiences in their daily life. So it was very insightful to let me for one see what someone with dementia is going through.
If you know a senior in need of social activities or program services, contact Laura Holbrook at the Parks and Recreation Department at that phone number. To safety now during this holiday season. It's that time of the year when we are lighting up our Christmas trees and Christmas lights around the house, inside and out. And the Brownsville Fire Department is asking us all to use Christmas lights safely, please. Fire officials say overloaded circuits and faulty wiring are common causes for electrical fires. To avoid this, never overload power strips or outlets. If you notice flickering lights, warm outlets, or frequently tripping circuit breakers, have your wiring inspected by a licensed electrician. Another key tip, be careful with extension cords. They are designed for temporary use and should never be run underneath the rugs or be pinched by furniture, as this can cause overheating and even spark a fire. Always check your appliances and decorations for frayed wires or damaged plugs. Even a small spark can lead to a devastating fire if left unchecked. Officials also warn about using holiday lights safely. Only use lights with a certified safety label and make sure they are designed for indoor or outdoor use, depending on where you place them. The annual CineSoul Film Festival lit up the E Bridge in downtown Brownsville. The event, hosted recently, showcased several independent films, acting work sessions, and so much more. Attendees at the festival were also treated to the appearance by special guest and Brownsville native Bradley Freeman. He's been a successful voice and puppeteer actor on the award-winning and nationally recognized Sesame Street. Brownsville TV News reporter Juan Castellanos has this story.
Hi there, I'm Bob, and I am here at CineSoul with the Brownsville Border Film Commission.
The 31st annual CineSoul Film Festival took place at the Ebridge Center for Business and Commercialization in Brownsville, showcasing over 43 films from around the globe. Over the course of 2 days, festival goers enjoyed a diverse array of films with notable focus on the Rio Grande Valley. At least 16 of the featured films had local connections, either filmed in the valley or starring actors from the region. A key highlight of the festival was a special presentation by Bradley Freeman Jr., a renowned puppeteer and Brownsville native. Freeman, the official performer of the Pigeon and Mo Williams Workshop, is a principal performer on the Emmy-winning Sesame Street, where he portrays several characters including Tamir, Wes, and Timmy Twiddlebug. Additionally, he supports Disney Muppets in their performances. Born and raised in Brownsville, Freeman began his puppetry career at the age of 5 with his first puppet, Matt the Monkey.
As a child growing up, I just wanted to be one of the guys who was doing the silly voices and playing around on the floor with his friends. And now not only do I get to do that, but it turns out people really like to watch it. And people are really proud of the fact that I get to do that on such an incredible platform like Sesame Street and with the Pigeon with Mo Willems.
He has since used his platform to educate and engage audiences on important issues through the art of puppetry. In his presentation, Freeman shared his journey from growing up as a Muppet fan in Brownsville to becoming a key performer on Sesame Street.
I love knowing that it's helping to inspire a lot of children to know that it's possible when you follow your dreams and you're ready for, when readiness meets opportunity, it's luck. So it feels great. It's really, really special.
He also demonstrated the intricate art of television puppetry and wrapped up the session with an interactive workshop, allowing attendees to perform as Muppet characters themselves. The festival, which attracted attendees from across the Rio Grande Valley, concluded with the 18th annual 36-hour film race screening and award ceremony. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Juan Castellanos.
The CineSoul Festival is a showcase festival that celebrates achievements in the art of filmmaking. It is dedicated to furthering the art, craft, and business of screenwriters and filmmakers and recognizing their artistic contributions to society. Streets in Brownsville transformed into spaces for community connection and active living through Cobia Christmas edition. The special event hosted recently closed down Palm Boulevard and turned it into a nearly 2-mile, 4-lane walk, run, cycling, skateboarding, and block party all at once. The event, hosted by the city's multimodal transportation department in partnership with City Commissioner Dr. Rose Gowan, encouraged more than fun. It encouraged healthy living and lots of exercise. It is part of an initiative designed to promote physical activity, mental wellness, and community engagement.
So this is a good opportunity to break out that bike and bring it out to an event like this, and hopefully you enjoy it so much that it inspires you to continue on and keep going to events like this and just keep riding your bike in general and just get healthier and enjoy the outdoors.
With car-free streets, outdoor activities, and free bike rentals, Ciclobia Brownsville showcases the power of community and active transformation. It's a celebration of movement, connection, and the opportunity to embrace a healthier, more active lifestyle. The next Ciclobia is set for the spring. We will keep you posted on that date. And finally, what a joyful time it has been in Brownsville as our community comes together to celebrate Christmas. Kicking things off was the annual Washington Park Christmas tree lighting. The holiday magic continued with the Charro Days Christmas Parade, where streets sparkled with dazzling floats, marching bands, and Santa himself. Brownsville TV News reporter Monica Llanas has the festive story.
Tis the season to sparkle, and Washington Park lit up with holiday cheer at the annual Christmas tree lighting ceremony. The evening kicked off with performances that jingled all the way into our hearts. Children danced their way onto the stage, spreading Christmas joy with every twirl and step.
The holiday spirit was as bright as the tree that dazzled when Santa flipped the switch, officially kicking off the holiday season.
I think it's wonderful that the city hosts events like such as this one to bring the community together. This is my school community, so I love to come and see my students, and we all get to participate in fun activities and have a good time.
The holiday magic continued. The 72nd Charities Fiesta Christmas Parade jingled through the streets, with spectacular floats lighting up the night like Rudolph's nose. Families lined their route, laughing, cheering, and eagerly awaiting the man of the hour.
What are you excited to see?
Santa. And the festivities don't end there. Make your way to Brownsville Market Square to enjoy the city's stunning Christmas lights display. It's a perfect spot for a holly jolly family outing or a magical date night. May your days be merry and bright this holiday season. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Monica Llanas.
It really is the most wonderful time of the year. The Christmas lights at Market Square will be illuminating downtown until the end of the year. And before we go, Brownsville Mayor John Cowan Jr. has a special message for all of you, our Brownsville family.
Merry Christmas. I'm Brownsville Mayor John Cowan Jr. This year has brought tremendous growth and exciting advancements to our city. Everyone here at the City of Brownsville has worked and continues to work tirelessly to create a healthier, happier, and more productive Brownsville. As we look ahead to 2025, we are filled with anticipation for even greater achievements together. On behalf of the City of Brownsville, I extend my warmest wishes for a healthy, prosperous, and blessed Christmas season, wishing you and your loved ones joy, peace, and success in the coming year. God bless you, and God bless the City of Brownsville.
Stay connected with us. Scan the QR code on your screen and receive our Brownsville Community Newsletter. We look forward to keeping you informed. That is all our time for now. I'm Marcy Martinez. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to see you next time. Happy holidays.
One city. One city. One city. One city. One city. One city. One city.